Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to show one or two little updates to my project before I make it hopefully publicly available so people can try it out and maybe see how my control system works. Okay, so let me just center the thing. Okay, so really, I just wanted to add a few things that kind of make sense. I just wanted to make it feel a little bit, what's there, make it feel a little bit more complete. So really the changes that I've done are like kind of graphical things. The movement and stuff still work the same way. One thing that I did add for the I guess just in general, it's kind of a thing that I can switch on and off. You can see at the back of the gun there's a little red thing, and if I press the button it goes green. So this is the B button on the controller. So A will still rotate you 180, so you can turn around real quick. What this does is it's kind of an aiming stabilizer. So what I found is, because this thing, and it's one of those things, it's probably not really necessary. It's just something that I wanted to test out, and I'm going to leave it in there, but it's off by default, and you can switch it on if you want to try it out. I kind of tend to play with it on. It's just one of those things. I mean, it can be off or on. It's whatever. Really, all it does is it kind of takes the shake out of the gun. So the easiest way to see this is tracing that dot, that little sphere on the door. So you can see it's like, I mean, I'm holding it fairly still, and you can see the gun is hardly moving, but you can see the dot moves. So like switching on the stabilizer will kind of stabilize the dot. And it's not really for that. That's just the easiest way to show it. It's a general aim stabilizer. So the way it works is if you move the controller around, it'll stabilize less. Like the more you move, the less it'll stabilize. So you won't feel like specifically the gun is lagging or anything like that. It's just when you go into aim, so you can see now how extremely still the gun is. If I switch it off, there's always a little bit of a shake. I feel like because the controller, you're supposed to be holding a gun that actually guns are quite heavy. The controller is very light, so any little shake in your hand just goes directly to the weapon that you see on screen. There's nothing to kind of stabilize that out. So this is kind of an experimental feature that, I mean, it works. It's one of those things you can try it out. And then I've still got my movement system and all that. So something I also added is shooting marks into the surfaces, not the doors, because they're movable, and I'm not dealing with that currently. So I just disabled that. I just didn't make it shoot into the door. So that's just to give you an even better idea of where your shot might have gone. I'm considering adding some kind of a way to see where you're shooting or where you're going to shoot, but I think ultimately it's going to be a little bit more of a real world system where you just plain have to aim the gun or shoot to see where it goes, and then correct your next shot. Having marks on the walls helps a little bit, but you know, you can see your shots landing quite far away just by the particle systems, so you can readjust based on that. Yeah, so really the stabilizer thing, so switch it on and off by pressing the B button on the controller, which is currently not actually doing anything else. Okay, so I can get some enemies in. Okay, so on the enemies, I had one or two little problems that I needed to fix up, which is now, it was ragdoll related. Um, the ragdoll now works properly. Um, the headshots are a little easier. I went with extra bit of collision to make the headshot just a little bit easier. I've got some simple uh, dissolving particle system, nothing special, just something. It's one of those things, definitely have to work on that a little bit. Um, yeah, so, been playing like this for a while, and the movement system works fairly well. I mean, still have the normal rotation thing, and oops, push the grip button. And yeah, so it's like just do, just sort of play and kind of get the hang of it. Um, it like it's one of those things. It's starting to get a lot easier for me just to kind of run and gun. It's like that's what I want in VR. I want to be able to sort of run and gun, even though I'm walking quite slow at the moment. Something that I would probably uh, check out is being able to run faster. The only thing is I'm running out of buttons on the controller, and I want to try and avoid using the left controller for any movement. Basically, actually, avoid using the left controller at all. So you basically just, when you get into the thing, you pick up the gun by picking up your controller, and your other hand is free. Yes, you don't see it in the world, but you can use it to stabilize your gun, your other hand. And just like you normally would, instead of the controller representing your hand, the controller actually represents your gun, and your hands are your hands, even though you can't see them. Just having the one in there actually makes all the difference in like knowing where your hand is and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, you know, so that's it. So I think this is the last video I'm going to post of this, and then the next thing I'll see if I can do is upload the actual um, no, not the project, but I don't want to call it a game because it's not really a game. It's just a little controller demo, really. I just want to see like what people think of it. So cool, that's it for this video.